What's good, everybody? It's your girl, Miss Lady J, checking in one time with you guys. I know I haven't been active on the page, but I will be active pretty soon. I am actually in my car, so you already know what time it is. Got the Uber on and got the Grubhub going, so we're doing deliveries all day today. But I wanted to just give you guys a quick update, let you guys know that I'll be updating this page a little more often, giving you guys some insights. Some things you guys may already know, some things you may not know. If you do know, please give your feedback, give your advice. Gonna try to make it a little bit more interactive and whatnot. So I appreciate you guys following the page, showing your support. Like I said, I got good things on the way with the page. Got a website coming up that's actually already up, but it's still in construction mode. Got a YouTube page that I'm starting up as well. So you guys stay posted, man. And like I said, I want it to be more interactive. So I want you guys to chime in when I do the live videos. I want you guys to chime in when I make the posts. Got a notification. Hold on. I am actually active on the platforms right now. So if I get a ping, then you guys will get to see me do a live delivery, I guess. But I'm not going to make this too long. It's like 4:23. Some of you guys are probably getting off from work. Some of you guys are probably heading into work, depending on what time you work. I don't know, but I hope this finds you at a good time. I mean, you can actually watch it on the playback as well. Aw, hey Mia. So, Mia, are you busy? You want to chime in on this, or you want to tag team this with your input or advice or anything like that? I think I can send you like a request or something like that. Let me see. Oh yeah, I think I figured it out. Cooking dinner. Oh, next time. Oh, she said sure. Let's see. Let's give it a go. Let's see. Hello.
Hello.
Oh.
Hi.
Oh. I dropped the phone. Oh, hold on.
Hey. So I missed the first part of when you came on and what you were talking about.
Oh yeah. I mean, I just pretty much said that I'm, letting the group know that I'm going to be a little bit more interactive on the page, giving more insight information, different things, ins and outs, things people may or may not know, and inviting everybody to be more interactive as well, sharing their thoughts, sharing things that they know, such and forth. I know you're a driver as well, and then you're going to be like on the back end of it pretty soon, being a diner yourself. So I was just saying, if you wanted to
Yeah.
chime in on something, you can.
Oh, okay, nice. I think everybody I love the group and I can't wait till you get more, I guess, involved in the group. Is that the right word I'm looking for? Like, 'cause I need you to share because, I come to you with a lot of things regarding the ride share and Uber Eats and the other, other, what do you call them?
Platforms, different
Yeah.
things.
So for some of us who don't like going all over the place, like me, for instance, I don't like trying to find out going on different platforms and okay, what's going on over here, what's going on over there. It's good to have one central location where not just you're providing, hey AJ,
What's up,
not
AJ?
not just you providing information and keeping us up to date on what's going on because we have some I'm one of those people who I don't like to go searching for things sometimes. I just like things to just come to me. And
Mm.
so to have this group would be awesome to keep updated with the different platforms and what's going on in them because there's some shady stuff going on through the different platforms from these companies.
Yeah.
And drivers may not be aware of it because I wasn't aware of it. You make me aware of a lot of different things. Oh, shoot. A lot of different things that might be going on. And I think it would be kind of cool to have that interaction more on this group. Um, hold on, I have to stir my meat.
Yeah, definitely, man. I'm gonna try to keep, when I bring the information, I want to be 100% like concrete information that I give. And it's never to, deter anybody away from doing it, but really just to give
Right,
people a different insight on, the different platforms, whether it's Uber, Grubhub, Caviar, DoorDash, all of them. They all, got Postmates, just touchdown. They all got their quirks. And, at the end of the day, people got to realize it's a business. You know what I'm saying? And
right,
not everybody's business is run the way they want. Like I'm doing it, you're doing it, everybody else is doing it, and we all what they consider to be independent contractors. But at the end of the day, it's kind of like they don't treat you like an independent contractor. They treat you like as if you put out an application and you get what is it called, a 1099 at the end of the no, a 1099.
right.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, so I'm just gonna be touching bases with all that stuff, man. But I mean, the cool thing about you is you're doing like you're gonna be on the diner end of it pretty soon, so you'll get
Yeah,
to give your insights on that as well.
yep. Yep, I'm actually looking forward to that. And also too, this group is not just it's what proactive on both ends as well as not just you giving the information as the host of this group, but also for other people to come in and share their experiences because some people may, have a different experience from the other person and it's all a learning experience in itself and we all can help each other. And yes, I will be prayerfully coming into the diner in pretty soon with my business, and I can definitely give some tips. Come into the group and give some tips and let you guys know, hey, because I've had questions asked to me from restaurants like who are not doing it. Like, say for instance, I might go to a restaurant here locally and they'll see me with my gear on, with my Grubhub shirt or my Uber shirt, whatever, and they'll say, "Hey, how is it? How's it for restaurants to come aboard?" And I'm like, "I don't know," But now that I've been researching it myself, trying to get my business on it, so I can come in and share the information once I am a part of it as a diner, and then give you guys tips and then how you can market the platform to these restaurants and get more business and more clientele for us.
Yep,
So, hey.
absolutely. Which actually kind of brings something to mind. I think I touched bases with you on it. I told you about it earlier when I was downtown doing a delivery. And a familiar spot that I eat at, pick up at. They know my name, I know their name. Um, and I'm not going to say the name of the restaurant because I don't want to, I'm pretty sure these platforms watch, videos and they got the people out there doing the research and different things like that. So I'm not going to put the name of the restaurant out there, but
Right.
just today, point in case, I was downtown at a popular restaurant and, I asked her a simple question. I said, how are things going? Because she runs both platforms from her business, Uber and Grubhub. And so she was like, well, yeah, I got more customers, but, as far as drivers, that's where the issue comes in at. And so I explained to this person, like, how the platform works. And then ended up finding out like different things on each other end. It's like these platforms are kind of like pointing the finger at, we're pointing the finger at them, they're pointing the finger at us, and really
Mm-hmm.
making everybody look bad all across the board. For
Wow.
example, she was saying like how the restaurant was unavailable, or the platform had her unavailable for out, all day yesterday, and she didn't make that much money on the platform. And then I go to tell her, I'm like, well, they tell us that you guys are unavailable. Like you choose to be unavailable
Mm-hmm.
during that time. And she said, no, that's not the case. That's not the point of the case because she wants to, that's how they make money. You know what I
Right.
mean? So how can they make money if they're becoming unavailable? They're not being unavailable available by choice, but it's something that they're doing. And so she told me, she said, well, maybe their platform is doing it because the drivers are scarce or something like that. So we just kind of put two and two together and was like, oh my God, like, this is what it is. That's how it's going to be. So, it's just being in a loop and knowing things and figuring out what's going on. Oh, Miss Tracy just came in.
Hey,
Hey,
Miss
Miss
Tracy.
Tracy.
Definitely, definitely, because I feel, with all honesty, there's a lot of profiling going on, not just from the diners end. Well, now seeing maybe from the diners end as well as the drivers, and that's not cool.
Yeah,
That's not cool for you have your employee out here. It's like we're still on a job hunt. Basically, we got a job and still on the hunt because it's hard to find. Know when your next ping is going to come from, and then you
right,
have that's bad for business because you put these people as unavailable, and that's not cool. And you got restaurants out here looking. I can understand maybe different situations and scenarios where it's a restaurant. Um, for instance, I'm trying to think of a good scenario where this restaurant was good, like during like certain hours. What was it? A restaurant said that they didn't have drivers. I mean, they had an order, but the order sat for like 2 hours before it was assigned to a driver. And I was like, that's ridiculous. And so I feel like the platforms need to. It's a lot of things that they need to figure out and work out as far as so it won't hurt the businesses, because then at the end of the day, this business is going to be like, okay, well, I can't rely on this source, so they're going to pull that, and now that's another business gone, and that's hurting not just that platform, but it's hurting your drivers as well, and it's going to, well, not necessarily hurt the business, but I mean, in a way, it can hurt that business because that's added exposure that they could have had for their business. It's a lot of kinks that need to be worked out in the platform, and when people come in, you view this video and you hear these concerns, not just as if you're a diner chiming in, if you're a driver or rider or whatever, even a rider, voicing your opinions and your thoughts to these companies make the difference. And as riders, or not riders, as drivers, definitely we need to link up. Y'all see what happens when people be like, hey, this needs to stop, and to prove to you that we're serious about this, we're going to stop doing this. We're going to either stop doing passenger, we're going to stop doing eats, because our voice needs can look good. You know what I mean? And I got to stir my food. Hold on.
right. To piggyback on that, why she go stir her food. Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's the truth right there because, I mean, like I said, the point of case earlier, at the restaurant downtown, they're doing things that are kind of like underhandedly to me, and that's not cool. And here comes the rain. Oh my gosh. The thing is, they're telling us that, to be your own boss. They're telling you to be your own boss. You're your own boss. You set your own schedule. You turn on and off when you want. You're in control. But at the end of the day, we know that's not true because when you, like, for example, with Grubhub and no side, no, I'm not trying to bash any of these platforms because obviously if it was that bad, I wouldn't be working for them. But I'm just voicing my opinion as a driver, um, of these platforms. And for example, with Grubhub, if you get on a block, then you're stuck to that block. You're dedicated to that block. You can't drop that block, but with penalty. If I drop this block and I'm penalized for it, then I'm no longer being my own boss. I'm no longer in control. You know, we all know life happens, things happen. So if I drop it and I say it's an emergency or bad weather or whatever other reason, it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, you're going to be penalized for it. You know for a fact that your program level is going to drop because now you got your drop rate percentages went up. Your attendance rate has went up. I'm sorry, went down. And to be a premier driver, you got to be 95 and above or 100%, whatnot like that. And then with Uber, Uber has a little bit more lenience when it comes to the not accepting the orders. But another point in case is I linked up with another Uber driver, not more so intentionally, but we were both at the same place at the same time, kind of scenario. And so he started talking to me and he was like, hey, you got your five? And I'm like, what five? And I was like, oh, I'm thinking he's talking about, oh, you made 5 calls already for the night. And I'm like, nah. I mean, well, I'm like, I'm working on it. He was like, oh, but once you get your five, you get that bonus. I'm like,
No.
what bonus? I'm like, dude, what you talking about? He's like, it's $20 bonus. And I'm like, oh, snap. I was like, I didn't know nothing about it. Then he goes on to tell me, like, you know how when you do the passenger pickups, they got like the heat maps or whatnot. So when you do a passenger pickup, when you do a delivery, it's kind of similar to that, but it's just this little squiggly line that you can zoom in on, and you can get like that a flat 1.8, like a surge kind of like pricing thing or whatever. So these are two things I had no idea about, but yet still another Uber driver in my city is telling me about this, but I don't know anything about it. So it's like, do these platforms have the right to um I guess signal out people that they can choose
Yeah.
to, get these incentives? Well, then let's go back to what you promised me. I can be my own boss. I can log on when I want, log off when I want, and you
Hmm.
shouldn't penalize me for it because I'm being my own boss at the end of the day, you
Yep.
know? So it's just things like that that's not cool. It doesn't sit well. I know Uber is coming out with a new app pretty soon, or a new experience of the app. Oh, yeah, it's weather related. Sorry, Miss Tracy. You can always catch it on the replay because I'm going to post it to the group as soon as it's done. But you can always watch it back on the replay. Thank you for tuning in as well. I really appreciate the support.
Hmm.
Um, but and I actually got to pick up. Hold on one second. Let me see where it's at. Okay, so I'm going to my pickup. But I just wanted to kind of just drop that little nugget in, and at the same time, just inform, let everybody know that I'm pretty much, going to be more interactive in the group. Let me take these off because it got dark out here.
It- it's starting to clear up a little bit. It's gonna come your way, I guess.
It's here. It was dark, and the guy said, "Let there be light." I'm looking like, where it at? But like I said, I just want to be more interactive in the group. Really, it takes what they say, a village to raise, not a village to raise a child. Why did that come to mind? Um,
That
like
came to mind too.
the one voice thing. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody being that voice and really voicing our opinions. Because without us, these companies would not make money. You know, like I said, I'm not bashing any of the companies or anything like that. It's really good service. But supposedly, like I said, Uber is dropping this new app update. So we'll see how that goes, and I'll keep you guys informed with that. Anything else you want to add to the pitch before we go? Because, well, or you want to keep it going while I pick up this order?
Yeah, we can keep it going while I'm cooking dinner. And what time is it? I think I got a little bit of time trying to harp dinner for church, but definitely because people need to do chime in because you know you touch on some really really real topics. What's going on right now with in these platforms? With them, I feel like they're taking advantage of diners as well as drivers, and that's not cool. And I wish that we all can come together as a community, especially people out here. I always my mom forgive me for anyone who's doing this, but I just really feel like you can't make a full-time living off of doing
Well, let me
of doing
piggyback on that right quick, if you don't mind. Sorry for the interruption. I'm gonna let you take the floor back. But the thing is, you actually can make a living off of this, but it depends on your market. The Charleston market is not as strong as an Atlanta market.
mm,
If we were still in Atlanta,
mm,
oh man, Sky's the limit. Skies are the limit with Atlanta, but here in Charleston, the market isn't developed. Isn't that strong. It's not that good of a platform to say, okay, I can make a full-time living off of this unless you out here doing everything. If you're out here, like for example, doing Uber Eats as well as Uber passengers, then you can make as much, money as you please, or make more money, I should say. Grubhub is not that strong in this area yet, and it's honestly it's way too much people, more people than demand on Grubhub. Uber Eats is kind of getting that way, but you just gotta learn it and know where to go and when to go. So it's our job. It should be like we should be advocates of it, and it's how can I put it? It's like it sucks because it's like you want to push it more, but then you want to be treated fairly. So,
Right.
but that's the only way we can get it, guys. We gotta actually push more businesses to join the platforms. That way we can have more job security. And I think you may get it. I know Grubhub got it to where you can get an incentive for promoting, pushing a business to join the platform. You know, so
I didn't.
utilize this as much as possible. Get that money, secure that bag. You know what I mean? Especially when you're in a market like Charleston, and it's slow.
Yeah, see, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that they had an incentive with that. And see, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
it's good for people to come together in these types of forums and these groups, so you can, if you find out information, bring it to us, if as well as anybody in this group who finds the information. And then, of course, we don't all want to go out there and put out there, oh, this is actually happening. Everything is projected as what do you call it? Um, alleged kind of type thing. We're like, well, it's been said that
I'll
this
be
is going.
right back. Gotta pick up
Okay.
an order.
Okay.
Woo.
Are you already watched that? Well, it needs to go in the case until you're ready to watch it. Hey guys, for those of you joining in, welcome to the forum. It's Miss DJ Ryder, and we're just in talking about these different platforms and the benefits and the not well, let's say, yeah, the benefits. How sometimes they can um, help us and they can actually go against us, and we
Thank you.
just all need to voice up as a community, as a rideshare community, and speak up,
Yeah.
join together. She's out picking up an order right now and I'm cooking dinners, but anybody who might be watching, feel free to comment. If you have any questions, comment in the comment section. We can try to reach out to and answer those questions and address some concerns. If y'all have any concerns, if you're watching this on the replay, type replay once we finish this video. If you're watching it live right now, hit that number one. Click number one.
All right. So I don't have my tablet. So I'm gonna have to go to the direction screen to see where I'm going.
Well, you want to go ahead and end this, and then we'll pick back up on another day.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay.
All right. Thank you guys for coming aboard, Miss DJ Driver, aka Lady J. You already know, or majority y'all already know. But thank you guys for the support. Thank you for joining in. If you're watching on the replay, thank you so much for the support. Like I said, I'm gonna have a YouTube channel starting, as well as doing more live videos as these, and just being more interactive, man. Let's get more interactive, especially if you're in the Charleston area. I mean, wherever you may be, you might not even be in Charleston. It don't even matter at that point. But we just want to, I mean, because everything
Yep.
affects everybody, no matter where you are. If you're driving from one of these platforms, then you want to be informed. So I
Yep.
appreciate you guys. Thank you, Mia, for joining in. We're gonna touch more, talk more. Oh, and if you guys have questions, concerns, or comments, you can leave them at the bottom of the video, or you can email them to Msdjdriver@gmail.com.
All
Anything you want
right.
to say?
Nope.
All right.
Till the next
Thank you.
time.
All right, guys. Be blessed.